I really don't care what happens to her at all. I don't care. Like everybody they tiptoe around with this social media, but what y'all don't get is that it be real consequence for y'all little flexes, y'all quick flexes for $300 that you need. It be consequence.
It's 2 a.m. The city is quiet. Most people are asleep and the streets are calm. No one expects anything dramatic to happen at this hour. But suddenly, the internet explodes with a shocking story. Iman Shumpert, yes, that Iman, has been spotted entering Teyana Taylor's house in the middle of the night. This is the same man who once shared a deep, very public love with her, only for things to fall apart in the most painful and messy way. So, what is he doing back in her life, and at 2 in the morning, no less? People are confused, surprised, and honestly nosy. After everything they've been through, the breakup, the divorce, the tears, Iman being at Teyana's house at such a late hour raises a lot of questions. Is it about their kids? Or is there something more emotional and personal going on? To make things even messier, there's someone new in Teyana's life, actor Pierre. He's been rumored to be dating her, and fans were starting to get used to the idea of Teyana finally moving on with someone calm, supportive, and drama-free. But now, with Iman back in the picture, people are asking, how does Aaron feel about this late-night visit? At first, many assumed the story was fake, just gossip or a rumor started online. Some thought maybe it was a prank or just fans stirring up drama. But then the reports came in. Neighbors actually saw Iman pulling up late at night and quietly entering Teyana's house, like he didn't want to be noticed. The fact that it happened so secretly and at such an odd hour only makes it feel more suspicious. If it were just about co-parenting, wouldn't it happen during the day? Why the secrecy? Let's not forget the history here. This isn't just any ex. Iman and Teyana were once a power couple. They shared their love publicly, from music to red carpets to their family life. People admired their connection. But behind those picture-perfect moments, things weren't always smooth. There were rumors of cheating, trust issues, and long night. The man she has years of history with. No matter how things ended, their past is deep and emotional. He knows parts of her life that no one else ever will. And despite everything, he still finds ways to reappear quietly, like a ghost from a chapter that was never fully closed. On the other side is Aaron, the calm after the storm. A fresh start. The possibility of something real and mature. He came into her life when she was finally stepping into her power, healing, and building a new path. Fans saw hope in their connection, something grounded and genuine. But now, the lines are blurry. And the internet is left to guess. Is Teyana torn between comfort and change? Is she struggling with old feelings that never fully left? Or is all of this being blown out of proportion because of one badly timed visit? Honestly, no one knows the full story except 3 people: Iman, Teyana, and Aaron. What we do know is this: Iman's surprise visit wasn't just a quiet moment behind closed doors. It caused a storm online. Within hours, social media was on fire. Some fans rushed to Iman's defense, saying he might have just been there for the kids. Others weren't buying it. 2 a.m. is not co-parenting hour, one fan tweeted, and thousands agreed. Then Aaron dropped his quiet response. Not loud, not dramatic, just a calm but heavy statement. Respect is everything. Those words hit harder because they were so controlled. It didn't feel like anger. It felt like disappointment. Like someone who had been noticing red flags, but kept giving the benefit of the doubt. Maybe hoping things would work out. And then came the final straw. That post disappeared within a day, but by then it had already been screenshotted and shared everywhere. People picked apart every word, every follow and unfollow, every move Aaron made online. Now, fans are left wondering, will he stay? Or was this his quiet exit? And what about Teyana? Her silence is driving fans wild. Is she protecting her peace? To the fire, Aaron unfollowed a few people fans believe are close to Iman. So now, the internet is buzzing. Was Iman just visiting the kids, or is there something deeper happening behind closed doors? Is Teyana stuck between 2 men? And most importantly, who will she choose? Only time will tell. But one thing's clear, this story is far from over. That's all Pierre said. Just 4 words, short, simple, but powerful. Was he calling out Iman for crossing a line? Was it a message to Teyana, suggesting that late-night visits from her ex are not something he can overlook? Or was it more about laying down a boundary for the future? If this relationship is going to last, there needs to be mutual respect from everyone involved. Whatever his intention, fans got the message loud and clear. Aaron was not okay with what happened. And really, who could blame him? Imagine being in his shoes, watching the man who hurt your partner in the past suddenly show up at her house at 2 a.m. That's the kind of situation that would make anyone wonder where they stand, how strong the relationship really is, and whether the past is truly in the past. While Aaron made his feelings known, Teyana remained completely silent. No Instagram posts, no tweets, no clap back like she's known for when the media gets it wrong. Just silence. And that silence? It's louder than anything she could have said. Normally, she's the first to shut down rumors, to speak her truth. But this time, nothing. And that has fans divided. Some believe she's hiding something, that there's more going on behind the scenes than anyone realizes. Others think she's just tired of the drama and choosing peace over public statements. But in today's world, where every move is watched and overanalyzed, even doing nothing becomes its own kind of message. So where does that leave things? It feels like Teyana is caught in the middle. On one side, there's Iman, the father of her children. Apart. Eventually, it all crumbled, loudly, publicly, and painfully. When they finally split, Teyana opened up about the hurt she went through. She didn't hide her pain, and fans stood by her. So now, seeing Iman back in her life and in her house at night brings back a lot of feelings. People are asking, is she giving him another chance? Or is he trying to sneak his way back into her world just as she's finally healing? Meanwhile, Pierre had become a symbol of a fresh start. He entered the picture just as Teyana was stepping into her independence. They were seen together, and the chemistry was obvious. Many fans supported the idea of Teyana finding real peace with someone new. But with Iman now suddenly reappearing, that peace feels threatened. And of course, social media did what it always does: explode. Hashtags started trending. Memes popped up, joking about Iman showing up like a character in a late-night drama. Some people tried to play it down, suggesting maybe he was just there to see his kids. But others weren't buying it. The timing and the quiet entrance made it seem like there was more going on behind the scenes. People began choosing sides. Some hoped it was a sign that Iman and Teyana might reconcile, maybe even calling it fate. Others were quick to shut that idea down, saying Iman had his chance and blew it. One tweet summed it up perfectly: Iman, don't ruin Teyana's peace. Aaron seems like the real deal. Let her be happy. That tweet alone got thousands of likes, showing how split people really are. Then things got even more intense when Aaron finally responded. At first, he stayed quiet. And honestly, that silence said a lot. Fans were refreshing his Instagram and Twitter, waiting for something. Then finally, he posted one short, powerful sentence: "Respect is everything." That's all it took. No names, no details, just those 3 words. But the timing said it all. People were sure he was talking about Iman. To add more fuel, is she overwhelmed? Or is she just sitting with emotions that the rest of the world can't see? Here's the real twist. What if Iman's 2 a.m. visit wasn't the end of something, but the beginning? What if that late-night moment led to a quiet conversation, a flood of old memories, a feeling they didn't expect? Because the truth is, real love, doesn't always end cleanly. Sometimes the past lingers. Sometimes it sneaks back in at the worst possible time. And now everyone's asking, was that visit just about the kids, or was it something more? Is Aaron going to fight for this relationship, or quietly walk away? Is Teyana stuck between a past she never fully healed from and a future that feels uncertain? Whatever the answers are, one thing's for sure: this is more than just celebrity gossip. This is real, raw, and unfolding in real time. And whatever happens next, it won't be quiet.